1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Adi Ahmed. First, the headlines. Foreign Minister has emphasized on coordinated approach by the international community to combat the spread of coronavirus pandemic. Prime Minister will announce a comprehensive economic package today to protect the people, industry, and economy from the negative impact of coronavirus. China has urged for lifting of US sanctions against Iran in the wake of fight against coronavirus. In occupied Kashmir, Indian authorities released National Conference leader and former puppet chief minister Omar Abdullah from the house arrest today. And now the news in detail. Foreign Minister Shah Qureshi has emphasized on a coordinated approach by the international community to combat with the spread of coronavirus. In a telephonic conversation with his French counterpart, Jean-Yves Le Drian, he said COVID-19 has spread to almost all countries of the world. In view of the situation in Iran, Shah Qureshi underscored the need for immediate lifting of sanctions and extending humanitarian assistance to enable Iranian authorities to save precious human lives. He also expressed deep concern over the continuing communication and movement lockdown in occupied Jammu and Kashmir, which is depriving 8 million Kashmiris of critical information and essential medical supplies needed to effectively contain the COVID-19 pandemic. The French foreign minister agreed with the foreign minister's assessment of the situation in Iran and the need to provide debt relief to the developing countries, and expressed his intention to raise the lifting of sanctions on Iran with the IMF, as well as providing debt relief to developing countries at the G20. Foreign Minister Shah Qureshi also telephoned his Spanish counterpart Arantxa González Laya and conveyed deep condolences over the loss of precious lives in Spain due to coronavirus. Shah Qureshi commended the steps taken by the Spanish authorities against coronavirus and in particular lauded the heroic sacrifices of the Spanish healthcare workers. The Spanish foreign minister appreciated the role being played by the Pakistani community in Spain. Prime Minister Imran Khan will announce a comprehensive economic package today to protect the people, industry, and the country's economy from the negative impact of coronavirus. This was stated by Special Assistant on Poverty Alleviation, Sania Nishtar, whilst speaking in a program of Radio Pakistan this morning. She said this package envisages Ehsaas Emergency Cash Program, under which a system of SMS has been developed to reach out to the poor people and help them out at this difficult time. She said the economic package also includes support for the exporters, small and medium enterprises, daily wages, and farmers. The total number of coronavirus cases in Pakistan has surged to 875. These included 394 in Sindh, 246 in Punjab, 110 in Balochistan, 71 in Gilgit-Baltistan, 38 in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, 15 in Islamabad, and 1 in Azad Kashmir. 6 patients have recovered so far, while 6 died from the virus. In Sindh, on the second day of complete lockdown, all commercial centers, shops, and recreational places are closed in an effort to prevent the spread of coronavirus pandemic in the province. There is complete lockdown in Karachi, Hyderabad, Mirpur Khas, Sakkar, Larkana, Khairpur, Kotki, Dadu, and other cities of the province. China has urged for lifting of US sanctions against Iran in the wake of fight against coronavirus pandemic. China ambassador to the United Nations, Zhang Jun, said in his tweet that US sanctions have created critical situation in Iran fighting coronavirus. Earlier, the spokesman of the Chinese Foreign Ministry, Gang Shuang, said that US sanctions has limited the country's power to fight with the pandemic. World Health Organization, while expressing fear over the increasing number of coronavirus infection cases and deaths across the globe, has acknowledged that many countries lack resources. WHO Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus in a statement said, "We can change the trajectory of this pandemic through collective efforts. Meanwhile, the number of coronavirus deaths have risen to 16,500, with more than 378,000 declared infections in 174 countries and territories. In occupied Kashmir, the Indian authorities released National Conference leader and former Pepper Chief Minister Omar Abdullah from house arrest today. Booked under the Public Safety Act, Omar Abdullah has been under detention for the last 7 months since India abrogated Article 370 that gave special status to Jammu and Kashmir on 5th of August 2019. Omar's father and chairman, National Conference, Farooq Abdullah, was also released from house arrest on 16th of this month. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.